Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
I believe XRP is about to be relisted relatively soon. There are various reasons for why I think this, and we're going to go down the list bullet point by bullet point. First of all, while the crypto market has been crashing recently, XRP has been showing a lot of life with its price action, and Alex Cobb provided an example of XRP rising the other day while the market was falling. Also remember that 20% jump in the XRP price about a week ago. What that signals to me is that the smart money, the people in the know, they know that something big is coming with XRP. In addition, we've seen the unsealing of documents with this case. Linda Jones has a nice little thread going on here of evidence for why XRP may be ready to explode. We have seen incriminating evidence against the SEC this week. We also saw XRP move to Coinbase and whales buying $10 million worth of XRP at the second fastest rate ever. I will say though, that for an exchange like Coinbase, a couple million XRP is not too much, but it is interesting that it's all happening in a coordinated manner. SBI's holding stock price jumped 3.7% on Friday. They own 9% of Ripple and will benefit greatly from an IPO. It is possible we may see the price move up before we hear Ripple is victorious in this lawsuit, which I agree. Now the price is under $1, and I don't know how long it'll remain under $1. It would be wise as always to increase security and remove your crypto from exchanges. In addition, guys, we have to remember that stock buyback that occurred just the other day. We also need to remember that Ripple has been buying back XRP as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I personally believe that the XRP price is going to rise soon, and there will be an opportunity for individuals like us, retail investors, to sell XRP on the open market. This is only my speculation, and I can be wrong. But regardless of whether I'm wrong about whether XRP will be relisted or not, what's happening on the screen right now will happen. The XRP price will absolutely explode. It's only a question of whether or not we'll have a supply shock and have XRP not on exchanges, or will XRP be relisted with the opportunity for us to take profits? These are all questions that should be settled soon. And this is the most exciting time to be alive as an XRP community member. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we had a U.S. national security meeting being held on a Sunday. That is no coincidence, as I believe this is the main reason. It looks like World War III may be upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all agree. Tensions are rising in Ukraine, and Russia is at the heart of it yet again. Russia is going to be a catalyst for a number of different things in the days, weeks, and months to come, and let me show you why. Specifically, when it comes to what we care about, the West could cut off US dollar access for Russian companies, stated by Boris Johnson. And the UK could also cut off Russian companies' access to British pounds. Guys, nothing makes countries and politicians act faster than economic sanctions. When you cut off their money, they get pissed. If this is in fact the case, tensions will rise and changes will come. We know XRP has worked with Russia. We know they've worked with the UK, the US. XRP has been under every single financial rock we look under for a long time. Ripple's partnered with all the most important countries and economies on the planet. In this time of financial revolution, you better believe that the end of this lawsuit coinciding with all of this change is not an accident. In addition, guys, we see this happening as well from CNBC. The Fed approves a rule banning its officials from trading stocks, bonds, and also cryptocurrencies. Oh man. Now, they're going to try and position themselves as if they are the good guy. Nobody believes them, of course. Because when we look at the numbers, and when we look at the money, the Fed officials sold all their stock right here at the peak of a bull market to avoid any conflicts of interest. They're doing this all to ensure they run off like bandits right at the same time as Congress gets the opportunity to sell their stocks towards the peak as well. This game is rigged against you. These people in control hate you. All we have to do is plan for their BS. We know what their endgame is. And out of the ashes of this crisis will rise the Phoenix in XRP. But we just have to get there. We have to make it. In my opinion, we're all gonna make it. The other day in Jeremy Hogan's video, the SEC is trying to claim that the SEC is different than their division of enforcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most absurd thing I've ever seen before. The fact that this case is not over yet is an abomination to the planet. That's besides the point. We, as XRP holders, and Ripple as well, we are all preparing for a victory lap now. And what I have to stress yet again is why you need to protect your wealth now more than ever. We're about to find out how special our digital asset in XRP truly is. Because we are preparing for one of the biggest geopolitical black swan events you could imagine. America's biggest banks are being warned and prepped for a possible cyber attack. Gold Telegraph warns to have some wealth outside of the banking system. And trust me, if you've been watching my channel, you have been ready for a long time for this moment. We are all ready. California, in the same breath, proposed a new bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. Crypto, for the first time since I've been a crypto investor, over the past couple months have been in the front lines of politicians' view. They've been in the front lines of legislation. And with legislation is going to come a lot of changes. Some good, some bad, and everything in between. Here's an example of some of the bad. Nunchuck, a company I've never heard of before, is over here giving the biggest middle finger to the Canadian government I've ever seen. And they cemented themselves at the front of this crypto revolution. Yesterday, the Ontario Superior Court of Justice sent them an injunction ordering them to freeze and disclose information about assets involved in what's going on in Canada right now. And here's their response. Nunchuck is a self-custodial, collaborative, multi-sig Bitcoin wallet. We're a software provider, not a custodial financial intermediary. Our software is free to use and allows people to eliminate single points of failure and store Bitcoin in the safest way possible. We do not collect user ID beyond email addresses, and we do not hold any keys. Therefore, we can't freeze users' asset. We can't prevent them from being moved, and we do not have knowledge of the existence, nature, value, and location of users' assets. Please look up how to self-custody and how private keys work. And when the Canadian dollar becomes worthless, we will be here to serve you as well. This is the biggest middle finger I've seen in the crypto space in a long time, and I absolutely love it, as people are learning how powerful this space really is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we pivot our attention over to the state of regulation, we can see that Gary likes to move with the swiftness when it comes to screwing over retail investor, but then likes to move at a snail's pace and likes to be cryptic when it comes to this Ripple SEC case. Guys, we see from Crypto Eddie that Nexo is making significant changes to its earned interest product in the United States to be compliant. BlockFi is a company similar to Nexo as well, and they just recently had a $100 million settlement with the SEC. Existing US clients from here on out will continue to earn interest on current earned wallet balances only, but new top-ups of cryptos will not earn interest if you're a United States client on Nexo. Now, what exactly does this mean? Here, when we refer to Nexo and we go to the Earn tab on their website, we can see a plethora of different cryptos that you can earn interest on. And with the recent state of regulations, and with Nexo trying to be compliant with the SEC's wrath, we will no longer be able to earn these levels of interest on our cryptos anymore. Why? Why would they do this? The reason being is because they need to protect the banks at all costs, and banks cannot compete. They cannot compete. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they try to fight you, and then we win. Currently, we are battling the SEC and regulators right now. We are battling traditional institutions, and we are battling for the freedom to be able to choose what to do with our money. This is not a free and fair game. And for the United States retail investor, we're being screwed over yet again. The laws in the US are made to prevent you from taking advantage of this crypto opportunity. And don't you forget how your own government is treating you. This is absurd. But at the end of the day, we will persevere. We're being handicapped at every single step, both in the US and Canada now. But what I'll say to all of you is, if you host your wallets, if you custody your wallets, they will not be able to stop you from benefiting from the price appreciation of your assets. Nothing can stop what's coming. And one thing I'm going to leave you all with is additional evidence for why I believe this XRP relisting is coming. Hugo, the CEO of Flare Networks, posted this, and it is a shot against critics in the XRP community that are providing no value. We didn't build Songbird so you could get a payoff. We built it as a test and governance network for making Flare Network better. If you're going to be a part of our community, have some long-term vision and contribute. Otherwise, feel free to show yourself to the door. He's getting spicy. And I understand. You see, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I'll say is that the Flare Networks, they've made some mistakes with giving out timelines. But there are members in the XRP community that have no idea how important Flare Network is going to be for the future of our retirement and passive income. In my mentorship program, I have equipped my mentees with the resources to mentally prepare them for when the Flare Network launches and taking advantage of the best passive income opportunity the XRP army has ever had. But then there are people that are just going to complain that they haven't launched yet. As far as I remember, Q1 2022, at some point soon, is when Flare Network is going to launch. And that seems to coincide with the end of this case. XRP price appreciation and all the moves happening right now with this Ripple stock buyback and SBI's price rising. XRP and Flare Network seem to be building and ready to ramp things up just as the world is falling apart. Out with the old world, and with the new. XRP and Flare Network will take the world by storm. And for the years the XRP army has been mocked, laughed at, and ridiculed, we're about to earn our day in the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.